Hello my lovelies, Sophia here. Just dropping in the chat the bits that you need to know. Hello Iman. I'm fine my lovely. Just been busy. Okay, that's all set up. I hope you're all doing well. Let me just move the camera a little bit. There we go. Hello Mario, how are you? Good, good, good. Hello Belinda, hello Addison, how are you? There's no need to put anything into the chat yet, Addison, because there's I know, suddenly there's people here. I was going to say there's only one person there. Thank you for all the likes. I haven't even done any readings yet. Hope everybody's having a good day, or have had a good day, depending on where you are. I know we got a storm coming in where we are. Yeah, I had a emergency mentoring session with somebody. Well, you know what to do. All you do is keep saying that you've lost it, that you're 5 pounds lighter. Remember, everything is instant. Okay, yes, you might not physically see it, but you've got to affirm as if it's done. You've got to ignore the image that you're seeing in front of the mirror. Remember the story you're telling yourself. So if you keep saying I'm like a water buffalo, you can't expect to lose. You know, you don't need, you get what I mean. It's like when you were saying yesterday, I'm trying to manifest this, that, and the other. No, you're not trying to do anything. You're claiming it. You're declaring it. You're claiming it. This is how it is. So has everybody had a good day today? Or having a good day? Done anything nice? Doing anything nice? You made chocolate chip walnut cookies, ice cream sandwiches. You put the ice cream in between bread? Or you mean you made the cookies like sandwiches, stacked them up like a sandwich? Ice cream in between the cookies. Oh, right, okay, yeah. I was going to say it could get a little bit messy with bread. Yes, Belinda, my mother has it. Oh, I know what you mean. And you didn't eat them because you were practicing baking other things besides cupcakes. Okay, Tina, are you in the chat anywhere? I know you. I can't see you in the typed out chat, but if you're listening, can you put in the chat what your question is, my lovely? There you go. There you are. What's your question, my lovely? And which pile would you like me to use? Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if I didn't just say that. I might have gone down the deck but didn't say the numbers. That's us talking about dementia. Okay. Let's choose. I'm drawn to this deck. Okay, she's certainly got the strength, confidence and courage to go and do it. The first card is the strength, courage and confidence, so that's a good start. Yeah, there will be some money opportunities for her. So work that she will get when she's there. She's got a good idea, Spirit is saying, of sort of in the back of her mind, or maybe she's actually said what she wants, you know, her sort of plans. She's got plans and she's pretty confident about them. I feel she's been looking into it. You know, it's something she's been sort of plotting and planning for a little while, I feel. You know, reading up about it. Hello, Yara, my lovely. Has just recently moved to Australia. Right, okay, she's actually gone, is she? There might be some news that she's going to get that might sort of throw her a little bit. I've got my news card and having a little worry about something, some news that there might be a change to some plans. But it's, let's see what the next card out comes out. But yeah, she'll get it won't knock her off. Okay, so there might be some news that she gets that maybe makes her start thinking like, oh dear, you know, that's going to change my plans, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Spirit is just saying that she'll be okay. The situation will be fine. I don't know what it's going to be. I'm trying to bring in what it is, but they're just saying that it'll be fine. Um, yeah, it might cause a little bit of a, so you might hear from her is what I'm saying. Okay, so you might hear from her and she might say, oh, but something went wrong, or there's been a change of plans. Okay, and she might worry about it and stress about it, but Spirit is saying it will be okay. Yeah, action will be taken on it. Been there 3 weeks. She's already wanting to move to the other side of the street. So yes. Yeah. Okay, has she gone with anybody else? Has she gone with a man? Because I got a man here. So either this news, the change to plans or whatever it is that comes in, on where to look for work. She told me yesterday. Right, okay. But there's, if she hasn't gone with a male, okay, and then a man is going to sort of save the day, if you get what I mean. We've got a man here who can be like a business person here, who is going to help her to get what she wants, if you get what I mean. That's why Spirit was saying it's fine, it's going to be okay. It might seem like a big sort of moment for her, but it will be resolved. Okay, so it might not be this actual thing that's just happened that you've heard about just now. She might ring you in a couple of days or whatever and say, oh, something's happened, and that. Just reassure her, Spirit is saying, okay, that it's okay. A man's going to come in and help you. Okay, it might be like a man offers you work or something like that, or helps you out with whatever it is, the situation that it is. It might not be work related, but just let her know it'll be okay. We've got the door locked. So again, this can be like, it might be that she gets locked out of somewhere. You never know. It could be as simple as that. But it could be that she feels isolated. Suddenly realizes that she is on her own, if you get what I mean. But again, I feel this man is going to help her with whatever it is, you know, offering his kindness or his wisdom. Yeah, if you timestamp it, we're at about 34 minutes. So say about, if she goes to about 25 minutes into their live, when it's, they're always there when I've when I've come off the live, they're on my live tab on the heading, if you like, on the channel. Yes, it's going to be okay. Whatever next blip she has, or if she's still having a blip, a man is going to help her get through this. Okay, because she is bright. Okay, she is bright, she's strong, she's confident. Okay, so she's it's going to be short. Spirit is saying it's going to be a short period, you know, perhaps hours, days, where this is sort of going on. But it's sort of forewarned is forearmed, if you get what I mean. They're not telling me what though, but things will move then quickly after this. There will be fast movement after this, Spirit is saying. She may, okay, two things. This will be a learning curve for her as well. Okay, character building, Spirit just said. Building her confidence even more. But I do feel that she might, you know, she's going to learn something new when she's over there as well. Okay, this is like a study card or a work. It's not really my work card, but it is sort of a study card for me as well. So learning the ways of things or learning life. Okay, but it's going to be, it's good for her, I feel. It's good what she's doing. Yeah, I feel it's going to be up and down. Okay, I think it's going to be an up and down trip, but it's going to be a big life growing lesson, if you get what I mean. Yeah, she might get a little bit fed up with it. Okay, there might be something, either she'll get fed up with it or feel that it's not quite going how she wanted and might get a bit bored with it. Yes. Again, the world card. I feel I'm getting so many different things from this that it's hard to sort of pinpoint. I feel that, let me just finish with these and then I'll sort of try and put it together with the energy that I'm getting from this. Yeah, she's going to miss home. Okay. It's like, yeah, it's sort of scratched that itch, but home is where the heart is. Okay. But it's, again, another string to her bow, if you like. It's given her life skills, Spirit is saying. So I was wondering if she would stay there. I know quite a few people, 2 of my brothers for one, went to Australia on a works visa and ended up coming back and going back and staying there and marrying people there. One lives in New Zealand, one's in Australia. But also, so I do feel that she will either, well, she's got to come home at one point, even if she goes back out there. Okay, but I feel that it will be an eye-opener for her. It will give her a lot of strength. It will give her skills, okay, life skills. But I think she will get homesick. So she might even cut it short. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if she did cut it short. So say she said, oh, I'm going out for X amount of time. Don't be surprised if she comes home sooner. I know she might be listening to this and might be saying, oh, no, I'm not. But there's a possibility from what I feel here is that she's going to sort of miss home and might cut it short. Okay. Yeah. So we'll have to see what the next saga is. But let's do an overall card for her. It's definitely a time to grow. Okay, it's definitely a time for her to grow and mature as well. I feel that you're going to see a different side to her when she comes back. It may be that she decides Australia is not the place that she wants to be and then go somewhere else. Okay, she might come back home and then decide she wants to go somewhere else. But it's given her food for thought. Is that right? Given her food for thought. Okay, so it's definitely beneficial. It's definitely going to give her those life skills and perhaps pick up another skill. But I feel that it may not be where she settles. She may come home, but again, get the travel bug and go somewhere else. Go and explore somewhere else. Okay? But she's fine. She's going to be fine. Hello, Reshma, my lovely. How are you? You're welcome, my lovely. In the pick a card playlist is all the pick a cards that I've done. There are different ones, okay, so anything that you might be worrying about, if you want to go and look at what they are, then there may be the solution for you in there, or the answer that might help soothe you. It doesn't matter how long ago they are all timeless. Okay, Reshma, my lovely, which deck for you? Okay. Let's go with this one. Drawing me to this one. Right, any messages for Reshma? Okay, which way was that? Right, news coming, a man offering his love. We know who that is. So news coming with a man offering you either love or something that you will love, okay? You know, in business, people can offer us things that we're going to love doing. Let me just carry on. But that's okay. Could be news coming from the man. Let's see what comes next. Right, what's next? It's favourable. Phew. Okay. Again, it could be contract. So either way, okay, so it could be in love or it could be in business. It could be, no, again, it could be both. Okay, both of these could be emotional security or financial security, but either way, it's something you're going to like, whether it's business related or love related. Okay. And it might start off small, Spirit was saying, but it's going to get bigger. So it may be, so say if it was business, okay, then somebody saying, oh, I'll start off getting just a few of those things, or I'll just do something small, but then it's going to go to something bigger. And if it's emotional from your person, okay, then it could be that it might start off small, but it's going to get bigger. Either way, it's going to be fine. Yeah, also around your home life, just really follow your intuition, okay, because we get the downloads into our intuition, so it feels natural to do things. So notice when something feels natural to do something, follow that instinct. So if something comes in and you're not worrying or stressing about it, feels natural, do it. Okay. A lot of people say, how do you know it's not your ego? And it's your intuition. Your intuition, it just feels natural to do it. Okay. There's no worrying, there's no stressing about it. It just feels like, yeah, you know what? I've got this really strong urge to do this and I'm going to do it. It feels right to do. But then our ego can come in and say, oh no, I wouldn't do that. Okay, but if it feels natural, you feel fine about it, follow those, little intuitive nudges that you get. When it's from the ego, that's where it's like trying to force something or feeling anxious or tense. Okay, so I don't tend to follow that. I will sit on it, okay, and see how I feel about it. But something around your home life, as I did a bit about business, but then he went quiet on it when I suggested equal partnership. That's fine. Remember, you have the knowledge now to know that nobody has power over you. So you just affirm what? Okay, for what you want. Remember, it's got nothing to do with him. Everybody has to conform to what you want. Nobody can tell you no. Your reality has to conform to what you want. Yeah, especially around him. Okay, again, a man here. But again, that could be any family member around you. I don't know what other males are around you. You might have a son, you might have your father. Okay, it could be SP. But definitely moving forward here, moving forward more confident in this, whatever this is that you're going to follow your intuition on. So again, we're not going to be putting into any annoyances because we're in control. Okay. Remember what you've been taught about the law of assumption, okay, is for everything in your life. There's only you, okay? Everybody is just reflecting you, what your story you're telling. Okay, remember, nobody tells me no. Okay, if anybody tells me no, or it's the opposite of what I want, I go within and I am affirming, oh, you are doing this. This is what's happening. Okay, I don't need to say it to them unless it's putting boundaries in place, okay, but I just, whatever, okay, and go within here. Yeah, no need to start letting those annoyances come in and feeling fed up again. You're in charge, Spirit is saying, okay? You've been given this law to use it. It's how your life is, okay? It's not something we pick up and put down. It is our life, is what we are telling ourselves, okay? And how we're reacting to things. So again, anything that comes in that you start to go back into your old self, reacting in your old way, before you knew the law, remember the tools you've got. You can revise it. You can affirm for the new story, okay? Everything goes in your favor according to the story that you tell yourself. If you're going to give your power back to the situation and what's going on in 3D, you've given your power away, Spirit is telling you here. And again, it doesn't have to be regarding him. It can be about anything, okay? Yeah, don't start self-sabotaging this or reacting. So a little bit again, forewarned is forearmed, isn't it? Yeah, you're the one in control, okay? You're the one in control. You are the one that's deciding the positives or the negatives, okay? You're in control. Spirit is reminding you. So not going back into your old self. So something's going to come in with a man. It may not be him, okay? It could be anybody around your home situation. You know, we have male family members around us. Because it's to do with home, where any annoyances come in and you start to feel fed up or you start to go back into worrying and stressing, okay, Spirit is reminding you, don't start self-sabotaging and being guided by the 3D script, okay? Remember, you're in control. You overwrite the script. Yeah, here. You fighting those thoughts off, and then you'll get an apology or you'll get what you want coming towards you here. So a really little bit of advice from Spirit then, especially, okay, so it could be in love or it could be you getting the outcome that you love. Okay, again, it doesn't have to be with him. It could be, if it is, then again, we're not going to go and react like you used to in situations with him. Okay, you decide. Okay, again, go in within. What I do is I say to myself, okay, if a little opposing thought or a situation happens in my mind, I say, excuse me, of course XYZ is happening. Of course so and so is going to conform to what I want them to do. Okay, because I am the operant power. What I say goes. Okay, it's my reality. They have no power over me. Okay, so Spirit is really reminding you here with these, we're not going to go into getting annoyed or reacting. We're not going to start to get into our emotions and self-sabotaging like before. Okay, you're going to remember that you're in control, that you're the one in charge of your thoughts, and what you want you will get, whether an apology or you know, whoever it is. If it was a specific person, well, everybody's a specific person, but SP always takes ownership for their, even though it's you pushed out, for their responsibility for their actions and behavior. They are going to apologize, okay, but don't have a cow about it, okay? Don't have a fit about it, because you will get what you want from this if you stay in control, within, calm, relaxed, authoritative within yourself, changing the story. Yeah, it could be with an older man. Okay, it could be that because you now know the law that you get the better version of them. They act more mature. Again, not clock watching. So say that something, it happens, okay, and you're in you're calm, you're relaxed, you're confident, you're in your power, okay, you've changed the story within. It might be a couple of days later before you get an apology or it goes in your favor. It might be a week later, it might be a month. It doesn't matter, because as soon as you decide that this is what's happening internally, it has to be reflected back to you, however long it takes. Remember that. Okay, yeah, it will happen in an unexpected way. And again, we've got the Lovers here. So don't start judging or going back, making it hard work. Remember, you're on a journey here. This has been a journey for you to not be your old self anymore. Remember, as Neville says, we die to our old self. Okay, so there's going to be something that comes in that would have really triggered you before. And Spirit is saying, in case you start to go back into that version of you like before, just remember, excuse me, I'm in control here. Okay, you don't have to say anything in 3D. Yeah, whatever. Sorry you feel that way or whatever. This is how it is. I'm not budging. Whatever. Goodbye. Okay, and you just straight away, you don't dwell in that. What happens? Okay, whatever happens, I never dwell in it. I've learned that now. I can say what I like, and I come back and I revise the story to how I would have wanted it to be, even though it doesn't change straight away. Okay, sometimes it is very quick. Sometimes it might be a week later or whatever. Okay, but it will change if I stay in the news story and not ever dwell in like that never happened. This is what happened. Okay, so definitely they're telling you that something's going to come in. Good. Yeah, remember, holding on to things that are unwanted are just cause resistance. Okay, stay focused. Focused within. Remember, your eyes are closed. You're in your little bubble. You're focusing in your imagination on what you do want. Okay, remember, you're attracting to you what you are putting out there. So something's going to come in, Reshma, whether it's with him or whether it's with a family member. Okay, that might start to trigger you or might start to make you react. Take a deep breath. Remember, I'm in control. Everybody is me pushed out. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay, this might be something lingering from before in my belief system or my assumptions or expectations. It's fine. I'm in control. I'm going to revise it right now. Okay, I'm putting the new story on top right now. Yes, I know the feeling. But now I'm in that power, nothing phases me. Doesn't matter what happens. I've got my backup plans. I've got revision. I've got that never happened. I've got this. I've got that. So nothing phases me. Okay. Okay, Al, my lovely. I did see your question here somewhere. Deck 2, how is Kelsey feeling about you? Okay, Al, this is yours. Okay, it could be that coming in. Okay, Al, I'm asking her feelings towards you, but I just feel here that she's got something going on in her own life at the moment that is making her very emotional. We've got a card of sort of feeling pressured or just sort of moving forward. Okay, so it could be that she's moving, okay, home, or she's got to move flat or whatever. Okay, something in her living or maybe at work. Okay, but and sort of caught up in herself at the moment in her emotions here, and we've got emotions are running high. I don't feel it's towards you, even though I've asked Spirit about how she feels about you. This isn't like, this is like the energy of something happening in her own personal life. So she might seem a little bit distant. Okay, Spirit will bring in what's happening in your person's life in case you start to think it's personal. Okay, so say she's distracted, she's got a lot on her mind. You might go in and see her and you say hello, and she might be like, oh, whatever. Okay, don't take it personally, Spirit is saying. There's something that's going on in her life that is causing her, or will be, to have a lot of things that she's got to deal with emotionally here. Okay, and I feel it's either feeling pressured or a move here. Hopefully a breakup, right? Okay, if she's in a relationship, it could be moving out of that relationship. But let's see what she, oh yeah, see, bring in another one on this. What's this one? Getting something that she wants, or you getting something that you're wanting as well. So it could be working in your favor, okay, as well here. So let's see what's in her thoughts. Let me see if I can get anything from these. Hang on. What's... but you might get to talk to her. We've got face-to-face, bump into, surprise, or planned. So she might sort of say something to you. You might go in there, you might see she's a little bit emotional, you might sort of say hello, you know, oh, are you all right? And that she might sort of tell you what it is, or I'm having problems at home, or something at work, or something here. I feel that you're going to find out. Okay, yeah, unseen, trust, faith, positive movement, not yet seen. So it's in your favor, whatever it is. Yeah, good news. Okay, it's good news on your behalf here. Okay, let's have a look at what she's thinking. Okay, intuitively, okay, in her thoughts here, we've got like the feeling I'm getting is on the surface, it might not be a physical attraction, perhaps on her part, okay? I know that sounds awful, so how can I say? Okay, so a way to put it is you're not her usual type, okay, but there's something within her that she feels comfortable with. Okay, so it could be a soul connection, okay, where you could be from the same soul group. You know how we sometimes meet somebody for the first time, whoever it is, we can bump into somebody in the street, have a conversation, move on, but we feel comfortable with that person. We feel like we've known them a long time. Okay, so it could be, so although there's the age difference, intuitively she feels a connection with you. You make her feel comfortable. Okay, there's that comfortable, you know how when we're comfortable around people. Um, so just surrender to the divine here. Just know that whatever you want, Spirit is saying you can have if you surrender to this. Okay, just, you know how when people say, oh, I know we'll be together, or I know that that person's going to break up, or I know that that's never going to work out for someone. Okay, we just have that knowing, don't we? Follow what your heart is telling you and then just surrender this to the divine, okay? Yeah, I mean, like with my husband, okay, he's 9 years older than me. I know there's more of an age gap in your situation, but when I first saw him, there was no physical attraction. Okay, it was like, oh my God, does he fancy me? No, he's not my type at all. And we ended up getting married. Okay, so I mean like that. It's not a repulsive. It's not like, oh my God. Ugh. It's just like not my usual type. Okay, he was the total opposite of my usual type. My usual type was tall, dark hair. He's shorter and he's blonde hair. Okay, so you see what I mean? She's given me personal information. Yes. So it's, but in that intuitive, okay, it's not always about the looks. It's about the bond that you form, deeper connection, isn't it? So just surrender this, Spirit is saying. Right, the energy of the connection. Yeah, okay. She's younger. She's going to have her little mood swings. Okay, so, you know, this is a bit like a typical sort of, oh, I don't want to stereotype teenagers, but you know how, you know, if you've got a teenager, they can have their little mood swings. Okay, so again, it's like Spirit is saying, don't take anything personally. Don't overanalyze this, surrender this. Follow what your heart is telling you in your intuition about this connection. Okay, because you know in your heart there's something there. Your heart always wins. Okay, don't let your ego thoughts come in saying, oh, she's not talking to me today, or something, perhaps it's something I've done, or perhaps she doesn't like me. No, Spirit is saying, okay, follow your heart and just let us bring it to you in the natural way when it's ready to be brought in. Okay, don't try and force things, don't start to panic. Yeah, because the energy is gaining momentum here. The energy in the connection. Well, we need energy to go. If it you know, energy is either positive, negative, good or bad. Okay, so well, and all the others in between. But when you're a bit like when you're in your car and you've got your foot on the pedal, okay, on the accelerator, you're going forward. It needs that energy to go forward. Or if you're riding a bike, if you stop pedaling, you'll fall off. Okay, or you'll stop. So just like if you in a car, but we don't want to go into reverse. Okay, so Spirit is saying whatever sort of mood or whatever, because of what she's going through in her personal life, don't take it personally. Okay, don't take it personally. Things are going on. Remember this: unseen, trust, faith, positive movement, not yet seen. So just because you're not seeing what you want in the 3D yet, energy is gaining momentum. Okay, trust. Spirit is saying. Yeah, it might too. What do I want? Two of these. Yeah, she might be a little bit headstrong, and that's sort of the card from that. So again, you're both different to usual people you would be with, but the soul connection and the heart connection is there. Trust. Spirit just keeps saying trust. Whatever is thrown at you in the 3D, yeah, whatever, I'm following my heart on this. Within the next 6 to 12 months. Okay, so don't rush. Okay, now it doesn't say in 6 to 12 months. Within, well, tomorrow's within 6 to 12 months. Next month is within 6 to 12 months. But what it's saying is that if you keep calm, you go with your heart and not start self-sabotaging this, panicking, self-sabotaging, thinking the worst. Okay, just because one day she might be a little bit moody or whatever, okay, and one day she's nice, okay, just keep calm, stay in your heart, okay, because things will improve, okay, things will improve. Where do I want to go next? A romance, angel card, okay. I just heard then, slowly, slowly, catchy monkey. Okay, slowly wins the race. Yes, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay, so coming from that loving energy rather than panic, doubts, worry, self-sabotaging, jealousy, resentment, all the lower energies. Okay, it's safe for you. So Spirit is saying it's safe for you to love this woman. Okay, just to open your heart and just surrender to the divine here. Okay, just go with the flow. Don't try and rush something, especially if she's going through or going to be going through a breakup. Okay, the last thing she needs is somebody coming in heavy and strong. Okay, that's like for anybody, like, no, you wouldn't want it if you were going through the same. So just be there. She knows where you are. Okay, so any message for Al in particular? Yeah, don't rush. Don't rush. Don't panic. Yeah, you know, just have fun. You know, still go out. We're not going to sit waiting. Okay, but yes, I know her 4 years just really started talking more to her in my... Yes, so again, you know, enjoy the company whenever you see her. You know, just know, you know, let her build up that trust as well. But stay focused within on what you want. Okay, you know what your heart wants and you can have what your heart wants. Let's have one final card for you here. Yeah, pure thoughts, okay, meaning just positive thoughts, not negative thoughts, okay. But things are moving, not forever, not forever, okay, because I feel that there's more to come, definitely, okay. So yes, you're there as a friend at the moment on the sidelines. She knows where you are, okay, but not sort of pushing anything to force anything, because I feel that it's going to happen anyway, naturally. Surrender to the divine here, okay? Trust in the unseen. It's safe for you to love. Just open your heart. Not open your heart, I mean loving energy, not closed off energy here. I'm also sort of feeling, Al, as well, if you're still there. Are you still here? You know, we live very close to each other. I never see her outside of work today. I've seen her. Okay, what I was going to say is that she, if is she, when you say that, is she living with her mum or is she in a relationship? Do you know if she's in a relationship? Well, whatever's going on, okay. Because things are going to be a little slow paced here between you, okay. I feel that what Spirit is also saying is that, you know, she's young, she's going to go out. We've got Christmas coming up, you know, we've got the summer, we've got Christmas. Okay, so when she's coming out of whatever she's going through, okay, you might see her out, you might hear that she's been out, okay, but don't worry, because you will come back to you, okay. I feel you're ready, but she's not ready. She knows in her heart that there's something there, but it's ready in you, but not in her yet. That's why I feel, you know, slowly here. So where Spirit was saying it's safe for you to love, okay, but don't rush, because I feel that whatever happens, that needs to happen to make her appreciate you more when you come back together, when you come together, okay. So I hope that makes sense. If not, then tell me. Okay, Reshma, which deck for you, my lovely? Yeah, it will come. However long it comes, you know, it will come. Just be patient. Hello, Vinka, my lovely. Good, good, good. Um, yeah, keep your options open. I don't have fixed days. It's usually 8 o'clock UK time that I come on. Sometimes it's every other day. Sometimes it's a couple of days. I would just give things time. I don't feel anything's going to happen soon, so I wouldn't rush. Okay, I wouldn't. The more you're sort of keeping tabs on it, the more you're sort of keeping a grip on it, Spirit is saying. So just, again, go with the flow. A bit like a hose pipe. Okay, let the water flow through it instead of just pinching that hose so it's the water stops. Just go with the flow. Nothing's going to happen just yet. Okay? Don't get paranoid about it, Spirit is saying. If you keep checking, you know, a watched pot doesn't boil. Yeah, okay. I can see exactly what they're saying here. I just want to pull out some more. Okay, he yes it is. my fingers hurt now, but I can see what they're saying. I am going to pull some more, but I just want to sort of bring in what we've got here before I get too far away. So Spirit is saying, although you're wanting things to happen quickly, be patient. But remember, you're in full control. Okay, your destiny is in your hands. You're rolling the dice. Okay, you're deciding. Just be patient. Okay, they know what you want. Okay, it's all, the universe knows what you've ordered. Okay, so what they are saying here is, now with these 4 cards, it might be something that he does, or it might be that you start to get impatient. Okay, so we have again the devil playing you like a puppet, your ego thoughts coming back in, or a situation coming back in. Okay, where you start to see what you want as separate from you, your heart's desires as separate from you, because your ego thoughts, the swords, are coming in, pinning you down again. Remember, nothing is outside of you, everything is within you. Outside is just the reflection. Okay, because else you'll start to cause more waiting. Okay, and then you're going to get, your thoughts are going to start again coming in, ego is going to come in and start getting in the way of what you desire. So it's either something that he does, or a situation or a circumstance, or just your thoughts start going into, oh, where is it then, you know, going back, because Spirit is saying stay within your heart's desire. Okay, again, we're not going to focus on 3D, we're going to stay again, I'm not looking. Okay, I don't care. 3D, you can do what you want, I don't care. I know what I want in my heart. Okay, I'm having fun imagining us together. Okay, as the lovers, I'm having fun in my life. I know that he's mine. Okay, you're having inner conversations, you're doing your visuals. Okay, remember, what's whirring around in your mind is being projected out. Okay, what you're thinking is being projected out. So watch what you're thinking. Don't start looking at the spilt cups. Focus on the 2 cups, the 2 of cups. Okay, and we're not looking for it. Where is it? Okay, because Spirit is saying hold your vision. Don't let pride get in the way. Okay, because conclusions are within reach. So let's carry on. Good. So again, a little bit of advice from the first reading, just in case. Okay, that was him earlier. But, you know, it can be that you start to get impatient. Okay, but know that it's already done. Inside is your only reality, Reshma. The 3D is not the real reality. It's a reflection. Okay, so as long as you stay within, okay, and only focusing on your thoughts on the loving side of it, okay, you being lovers, and you're not thinking about how much longer, goddamn, okay, it will grow, it will ripen, you will see it reflected back. Hold your vision, don't let pride get in the way. Conclusions are within reach. I feel you with me when I close my eyes. You're all I think about. So again, extend your light-hearted energy. Remember, your light-hearted energy, not your ego energy here. Keep an open mind. Again, how it's going to happen, how things are going to unfold. If I find that an opposing thought comes in, straight away, it's as if I imagine my thought is, remember, you are not your thoughts, you are not your body, you are the observer. So for me, a thought is literally, an opposing thought is literally like somebody coming in and saying something to me. Okay, so that's when in my mind I always say, excuse me, of course we are a loving couple. Of course he's going to commit to me, or whatever, okay, whatever it is that I need to correct. Okay, so That's what I do as the observer to my thoughts. Okay, I'm telling my thoughts off. Excuse me, whatever. This is what's happening. And it takes seconds. Okay, it takes seconds. Yeah, especially if it's regarding third party. Now, third party doesn't have to be a person. It can be family, it can be others, it can be situations, it can be circumstances. Hold your vision. Don't let that ego pride get in the way, because conclusions are within reach. Yeah, plenty. Yes, again, don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. Okay, so yes, you might have to wait. Remember, we're not waiting. Right now, you already have it. That's the real reality. Whatever you claimed, decided, chosen, chosen, choosed, doesn't sound right, either one, is yours right now. Okay, but you are going to have to wait for it to physically show up, is what they're saying. So don't start getting impatient. I don't want any more of that. We've still got summer, okay, so we've still got, what are we in mid-July, so we've still got August, bit of September, okay. Everything that you're asking for is coming about in the summertime. So it's not like you've got all long. Yeah, again, this has been, use this time for you to grow. Okay, use this time for you to continue growing. I still am evolving. Okay, every week, every month, I see a different load of knowledge come to me. Okay, or I've act things. But again, overall, remember, you're writing the script and the characters in it. Universe is just delivering whatever you got in your script and the characters. But again, it is close. Okay, don't start to self-sabotage. It doesn't matter what's going on out in 3D. Okay, doesn't matter. Yeah. Right, Yara, let me just sort these cards out a minute, my lovely. Yes, that is the biggest thing. Definitely. Yes, you feel, you get to a place where you just, nothing shakes you. Again, you're centered, you're balanced, you're stable. Okay, things might come at you, but you know that you've got, like a plumber, if there's a leak, he's got a wrench. Okay, or he's got something to fix it with. The same with an electrician, the same with a doctor or a nurse. Okay, all the trades, you've got all the tools now. Revision, revising, revision, revising on the spot, revising that never happened, saying that never happened, okay, and putting in place what it is, the story. You got the new story there. Okay, Yara, my lovely, what's your question and which pile for you? Yeah. Pile 4. Oh, that's right. For any of you who are watching who are new to my channel, I do have a celebrities channeled messages for those that pass away. I know we've just had the George Michael documentary and that. So I know that George Michael is in that celebrities list, and there's even his orb as well. His spirit trying to manifest came in as well. What have you got there then, Jess? Well, still enough for 15 cards, Jess. It's fine. I'll just do 15 cards. It's fine, unless you wanted 20 cards. Yara, sorry, par 4. Any advice for Yara, please? Okay. Okay. These first few cards, Yara, that Night Reshma, my lovely. these few cards that come out first, okay, I just want to go through these before I put out the rest. So here, Spirit is saying you're still sort of thinking of what you want instead of from what you want. Remember how Neville says, don't think of it, but think from it. Feeling like Yara that has what you want. I know you are getting into that. Spirit is saying you're not self-sabotaging as much as you did before, but you're still sort of here expecting, looking outside yourself instead of staying within. Nobody else is going to save the day. You're deciding, okay? You're deciding. There's nobody else that's going to come in and do this for you. You've got to do it because everybody is a messenger of you. Everybody is just a reflection. So Spirit is saying you've got to free yourself. Remember how Neville says you've got to die to your old self. You've got to free yourself from your old self here. Your old sort of caught in your emotions here, thinking that, oh, thinking all sorts. Oh, perhaps the time, okay, or perhaps this, or perhaps that. Okay, Yara. So again, Spirit is saying don't start to get into doubtful energy or in your emotions here. They're reminding you that you're the magician. You're the magician. It's your world. So again here, with this Empress, you just sitting there knowing that what you want is yours. Well, this Empress has got a pregnancy bump. So again, it will come when it's ready to come. Okay, what you want will be born into the 3D when you're ready internally. So, like the Queen of Swords, stay on your throne, cutting out those thoughts, okay? Staying focused on the two of you being lovers or being with a man, being with a partner if it's not SP. Don't start to get your head all over the place, caught up in your emotions, Yara, okay? Because all you're doing is going back to being handcuffed to the devil. Okay, handcuffed back to your old self. You've got to free yourself from your old self. Remember, you've got to think from it, not of it. So you're not thinking of the relationship in a hopeful, wishful way. You're thinking from it as if you're in it, or you know it's a done deal. You know it's going to happen. Okay? So a little bit there before I move on. So let me carry on. Yeah, again, remember, you're planting that seed. From the little acorn grows a mighty oak tree. You're planting the seed. It will grow. How, you know, one of Neville's saying is something about, I have got it written down somewhere because I do look at it sometimes for myself to remind me that, you know, the seed when planted, you know, however long it takes to ripen or flower, it will. However long it be, then you have to wait. If you keep digging it up or you're doubting or whatever, wondering if it's growing, getting impatient, wondering if it's working, okay, then that's you just thinking of it. You're being impatient, okay? Yeah, don't start overthinking, okay? Because your person is thinking about you. If you're thinking about them, they will start to think about you because your thoughts are going into their subconscious, okay? So they will start to think about you. So keep going, okay? Keep battling forward here. Yeah, not going round and round in circles in your old thoughts, okay? But staying, you know, letting go of the old and feeling re-energized in the new. So even for me, you know, the minute I decide something, I know it's mine. But it might still take a couple of weeks or even months to show up for something simple. Okay, everything has its own allotted time. And that was my biggest delay, was just keep checking 3D. Is this working? Oh, I must be doing something wrong then, because other people are getting it within 2 days or 3 days or the next day or whatever shit. Okay, don't get caught up in anybody else's timings. Everybody's on their own journey. Okay, so again, simple things for me can take a little bit to come in, but I know it's a done deal. If I've claimed it, I've said, given it to myself, then it will be reflected back, because I know that the 3D is just a reflection. So if I'm good within, however long it takes, excuse me, it will be reflected back. No, that was me. That was me. It's because it got caught and I wondered if it was right, but they said no, put it back. It's not relevant. Yeah, clearly decide what you want, okay? Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. But it doesn't mean right now. Spirit, you know, it's not right now. It's just that it comes to you quicker than if you delay it by keep looking for it or checking 3D. Away together, short trip, holiday, traveling. Okay, so you will get what you want as and when. Accept, you know, accept that it's a done deal. Spirit is saying, just because you're in this darkness at the moment, okay, we're not keep looking at 3D. Where is it? I'm not seeing it illuminated yet. I'm not seeing it in my 3D. This little rabbit knows that the moon is going to pass in the eclipse from the sun. Okay, so he's not stressing. He's just there patiently knowing, okay, that what he wants is going to be illuminated here. So start to know it's a done deal. Okay, the minute you decide, it's already done. You haven't got to force anything. You don't have to throw a load of techniques at it if you know in your heart that it's a done deal. Only when the thought pops into your head. Okay, you think of him or you think of a relationship, look at the story, observe as the observer the thoughts that you're having and correct them. That's all you've got to do. Okay. You can do the affirmations at first just to get you, if it feels so different, okay, to what you want, and you've got to sort of give it to yourself first. But once you got to that neutral stage with it, you're not doing the techniques, you're not keeping on affirming to hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. If I've got to keep affirming or else it might be forgotten about. No. Okay, it's a done deal. It will blossom when it's ready to blossom. That's where people make the mistake, okay, because they get caught in the timings, okay, especially when they're in no contact with somebody. You know, they're focused on, well, it's been X amount of time that we've been in no contact, so you're keeping that no contact in place. You're not thinking of yourselves together. I'm not saying you, Yara, okay, I'm just saying Spirit is saying overall that we see people doing, okay. Look at your self-talk. You've got to think from it. Even if it's just the knowing part, okay? Knowing it's a done deal because you've given it to yourself. 3D is just the mirror. Jess, which part do you want, my lovely? I've had a lot of pet readings again lately. Pets that are in spirit, pets that are even still here, which have been very nice. I do like the pet readings. We like our little fur babies. Okay. Okay. Okay, wanting to reveal to you how he feels. Hello, Sasha, my lovely. Wanting to reveal to you his emotions, how he's feeling. But reminding you, because you're the magician and he's reflecting back, okay, here. So you might have been really, you know, in your thoughts like, oh, he is going to be coming for, yeah, wanting to talk to you here as well with the throat chakra. So it's good in his feelings, okay? Everything's fine, nothing to worry about, all going tickety-boo. Let's come in with thoughts. Yeah, really in his thoughts, believing in this connection now, okay? Really thinking that he knows that you're the person that he wants to commit to. So again, coming towards you here, thinking about either seeing you, so again, make sure for you, okay, he's feeling more balanced, he's feeling in a place, they're saying it's him, not you, okay, you are the person he wants to be with, okay, thinking about you, thinks the world of you here. Even if 3D's not showing you that yet, remember, energetically, it's already done. It's already done. Okay, so let's look at the energy of the connection at the moment. Night, Yara, my lovely. No, that's not relevant. Okay, so in the energy in the connection is, yeah, there's still some things that he's got to deal with, okay? But don't feel it's not happening. You know, you just said, you know it is, okay? So nothing, you know, unseen, trust, faith, Positive movement not yet seen. Just don't start looking for it. Okay, he is thinking about you. Don't worry. Okay, there's just a few things here. Some bits he's got to tie up here with sort of things hidden from you. He might be keeping it from you. Okay, dealing with it himself anyway, but things not as they seem, definitely. So don't think, you know, he's changed his mind or anything like that. He can't. If you're saying you're together, that's your assumption, your expectation. That will be it. Whether it takes one person to conform or 20 million people to conform to bring you what you want, it will happen. Okay, so final advice for Jess. Yeah, just stay secure within yourself. Know it's a done deal. It's yours. Mine. It's mine. Yeah, just stay there. In you know that he loves you. Loving yourself, choosing yourself. Here. Yeah, knowing, he thinks you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. Okay, so again, all good here. All good, all going in the right direction. Just a few things to be ironed out in his 3D here. Yeah, the change is coming in. A major life change brings you good blessings. I know that you're waiting, okay, but the changes are coming in. Definitely. And also, again, remember that, you've planted the seed now. The seed is well and truly planted. You've been watering it. You've been nurturing it. Okay, you planted, it was like I was saying to somebody the other day, and they know who it is because they're here. But, if you plant an apple seed, you're expecting an apple tree. You don't plant an apple seed and say, oh, well, it doesn't matter if it grows into a pear tree and I just get pears. You planted an apple seed, you will get an apple tree. And if you're saying you can have it because you're giving yourself permission to have it, you're not asking anybody else's permission either, okay? If you've said, yes, I'm having that, okay, why not? Okay, then that's what you're getting. It's just that your heart and your thoughts, your heart's desires and your thoughts need to come into alignment, okay? That's why I like that balance card with the heart and the thoughts, okay, being in alignment. If your heart's desire is here but your thoughts are over there, that's not in alignment. You have to bring your thoughts into alignment with what your heart desires. And not just wishing and hoping for it. You know it's yours. If you desire it, you cannot desire something that is not meant for you. It sure is. Yes, definitely. Sasha, definitely. Like I was saying earlier, nothing triggers me. Even if it does for a split second, I know what tool I can use. Revise, instant revision. That never happened. Okay. Or longer term revision. Oh, I remembered it wrong. Or silly me, this is what happened. Okay. An opposing thought. Excuse me, this is what's happening. Mhm. Yes, there's nothing that they need to do. Yeah, exactly. I have this I haven't had it for a while, but I used to have a lot of women who would go to like a psychic shop where they lived locally, and it was like, oh no, this curse has been put on you, or the other woman's keeping your man away from you. You need to buy this. You need to spend thousands of dollars with me here for it to lift this curse and lift this voodoo shit. What a load of bollocks. Sorry for anybody listening, but it is a load of bollocks. Don't get caught into that, okay? I've had so many of my clients lose thousands of dollars. It's all just a fucking con. Unfortunately, people are desperate and they will fall for it. And all they end up is out of pocket and stressed even more. And again, you saying, you know, like I always say, the heart knows what it wants. You cannot desire something if it's not meant for you. It will come. The time delay is when you're in your ego thoughts, worrying and stressing and thinking it can't happen, or you're reacting to 3D. I was having a conversation with somebody the other day who was saying about an ex of theirs who they went out with like over 12 years ago. Um, they saw that they were getting married. Okay, so the person I was talking to saw that this ex of theirs was getting married and sent a message saying, congratulations, but you're my person. Okay, so anyway, reacting a little bit there. Anyway, didn't hear anything, but then 2 o'clock the other morning, this person rings them. What the fuck you on about? Blah, blah, blah. I've moved on, blah, 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 blah. And they coolly said to them, you can go and get married. You can do what you like. But I know in my heart that you and I are going to be together. I've always known it, and that's how it's going to be. And I will wait. And they don't even know about what I teach or coach. Okay, that was their assumption. So they will get it. I was like, good for you. You will get that, you know. So remember that story that I said that was on the Be Something Wonderful channel where, you know, somebody had said that, well, I've got a friend who for 6 years has believed that this person is going to be theirs, and now they are together and they haven't done any work. They haven't said any affirmations. But again, it's not the affirmations or the techniques. They are to make you feel like the person who has it. But if you've got that strong belief, just like with other things in your life, you can see a couple together. Oh, hi, this is my new boyfriend. And you look at him and you're like, oh, that's not going to last. Okay, you just have that knowing. So, and you've got to follow that knowing and not let your doubts and fears come in. Exactly. It will come in. But what delays it is that your heart wants something. Okay, so again, like this card here. Where are you? When I want you? I bet you're right at the other end. You're right at the other end. No, okay. Oh, for goodness sake. Where are you then? Well, yes, exactly. So the big red heart being what you desire, your heart's desire, here it is. But then the swords are your mental thoughts, cups are your emotions. Okay, so your thoughts may be jealousy with the green snake around the handle here, or doubts or fears. The tears are piercing what you want. Your thoughts are stopping you getting your heart's desire. Your heart knows what it wants. Your desires are there for you to have, but then our ego thoughts come in, okay, reacting to 3D, reacting to what people say, jealous, okay, heartbroken, all of those. But really, it's just your ego thoughts. Your thoughts, like that devil card with the puppet, okay, are just playing you like a puppet. Okay, or like this one, worrying and stressing, just the little nagging thoughts pecking at your head. Okay, they're all the swords. Okay, so when your heart's desire and your thoughts match, you're in alignment with what you want. So your heart desires a relationship, but your thoughts are giving you all the reasons why you can't have it. Okay, but when you're in the alignment with your thoughts that why can't I have it? Of course I can have it. If I desire it, it's mine. Okay, I don't need to stress and worry about it. It might not happen tomorrow, but who cares? It's mine. It's a done deal. Okay, so it will come. It has to, if that is your assumption. Yes. Okay, Cece, which deck? Pile one. Okay. Okay, I'll leave them there for a moment, Cece. I just want to put out the other one. Okay. 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 So, funnily enough, in the connection with Jake, okay, or SP, sorry, it does say love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so let's tie that in with you're asking Spirit's advice about loving yourself. Okay, this is going to be a really short version because it's something that, you know, if you went to a therapist about this, it'd probably be a half hour or an hour long session. Okay, so when you're saying you don't feel that you love yourself, okay, that can be a big area to look at. In what way, shape or form? You're not in front of me, so I can't talk to you about it, okay, and we don't really want to throw it out to the public as well, but basically it depends how you're thinking. You've got to love yourself as well. It's more a it's not a love like when you love, there's all kinds of love, isn't there? You love a pet different to how you love a human. You love your children or siblings or nieces and nephews if you haven't got children of your own, or other children or whatever. Okay, it's all, there's all different love levels. But when it's a romantic partner, we have at first, okay, at first, those butterflies, okay, yes, they can still last for years and years with some people, okay, but for others, it does sort of settle down. The butterflies settle down, okay, and it becomes the norm, becomes a friendship, it becomes comfortable, natural, normal, okay. So when I for me personally, okay, I used to think, how can I love myself? I don't have those butterfly feelings, if you like, about myself like I do with a romantic partner. But it's not that. You're not going to have those feelings about yourself. It's more a level of respecting yourself, honoring yourself, valuing yourself, appreciating yourself, knowing that you are beautiful, whatever you look like. Okay, we're all perfect and amazing. Remember, it's just a story we tell ourselves. So it's having that confidence to know that you are good enough, and valuing yourself and knowing that you can have whatever you want. Okay, you are all, we're all beautiful. Okay, all within us. If you took away our human body, our human form, we're that little energy. Okay, so think of yourself like the little glowing gold energy or white light energy. We're all love and light. Okay, so Spirit is saying to you here, follow your intuition within. Okay, don't feel caught up in your emotions or feeling that you're not good enough or worthy enough. You're the magician. You have got the wands, what you desire, the cups, your emotions, the pentacles, your emotional security, your financial security. You've got the swords for your thoughts. You're in control of everything. Remember, we are just pure consciousness. Our body and our minds, our thoughts, we're just observing them and we're catching them. They do not rule us. Okay, that's why people can change their body image or change their health or get what they want, because they're in charge of their thoughts. They're observing their thoughts. Okay, so Spirit is saying you don't have to stay in your mental prison, starving yourself with no food on the plate of what you want. The light is there. Okay, the light is shining in. Stay in your power, empowerment. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. Look at this fairy here, if you like, all lit up, because we are pure light. Okay, make a decision. If you're feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition, okay, and make a decision. You are good enough. Okay, I am beautiful. I'm amazing. I'm perfect. It's just your self-talk, your own mental talk, and then triggering your emotions that's making you feel stuck. Okay, so with this card, vulnerability, this is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory where decisions are based more on intuition. How many intuition cards have we had? Than rationality. I will explain this because it's a bit of a difficult card. Okay, don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. Okay, so this is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. So that's what, if you like, the whole point about the law of assumption. You're going off, you're walking by faith, not by sight. Believing is seeing, not seeing is believing. Am I good enough to have this? Am I worthy enough to have this? Okay, but again, Spirit is coming in here saying that when you're, a lot of people expect to have a stable and secure relationship, but if they're not stable and secure within themselves, knowing who they are, knowing that they're good enough, respecting and valuing yourself, okay, then how can you maintain and sustain a stable, solid, secure relationship? Because you'll be all over the place. Okay, you'll be relying on that person to make you feel good, like a drug. Okay, and that's where relationships fall apart, because it's not the other person's job. So where you're feeling vulnerable because you're stepping out of your comfort zone, okay, because you're having to follow your intuition, 3 cards now, rather than logically trying to fix things and control things and solve things. Okay, so it feels alien to you, if you like. But don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. It's not, because your heart is your true compass. Okay, not our ego. Okay, so enjoy yourself, enjoy your own company, enjoy your life. Give to you what you would want others to give you. You're choosing yourself, you're loving yourself. You don't need to be approved of or validated by anybody else. You don't need permission from anybody else. You're giving it to yourself, and your confidence will shine. Okay, so regarding specific person, okay, then focus on what you want. It's your world. Focus on what you want here. Stop looking outside of yourself and self-sabotaging. It's not out there. It's right there, right now. Okay? Because all you're doing, well, 2 things, is either lying to yourself, okay, letting those ego thoughts come in and tell you a load of lies, which is what your ego is, if you like. Doesn't mean to, but it sort of does. Okay, it's trying to, again, like that red heart with the swords in it that I was just saying about, letting your ego thoughts come in and pierce what you want. Okay, or you might still be thinking that you're lying to yourself. I can't possibly have this. This is never going to happen. Get out of these thoughts, Spirit is saying. Okay, love yourself first. Your self-respect, your confidence as well will bring it to you. And within the next 4 to 5 months. Now, if you knuckle down and stop looking outside of yourself and follow what your heart wants, okay, then you can have what you want within. Tomorrow is within 4 to 5 months. Next month is within 4 to 5 months. Okay, the timeline will only be pushed out until it feels natural for you to be a couple. Okay, because you can marry this person. There's already a version of you that's already married to this person. So it's only you aligning your heart's desire and your thoughts in alignment so that you can bring to you what you want. Like I was saying earlier, okay, even now, when I know that the minute I want something, I know it's mine, I might not see it for a couple of weeks, a couple of months. Okay, even simple things. Okay, that are trivial things. There's no rhyme or reason when anything is going to bear fruit. Everything has its own allotted time. So don't worry. Once you've given it to yourself, it's done. Okay, so that's what Spirit is saying to you here. So you'll have to listen back to this because it was pretty deep, if you get what I mean. Okay, but regarding SP, yeah, you know, it's all on track. Just loving yourself is respecting yourself. Looking in a mirror and appreciating who you are, not putting yourself down as well. Okay? Not being stuck in your mental prison here. But again, the two of you are going to be together pretty soon. Well, you're already together on the inside. Remember, what you are thinking and feeling inside is the real reality, not 3D. Okay, 3D can change overnight. People can change their minds overnight. Okay? It's all there. Don't look at the 3D. Go within. It's already yours the minute you decided it was yours. What keeps it away for longer is when we keep looking, or we're doubting, or we're in the opposing thoughts, or thinking we're not good enough, or it can never happen, or we're living in the 3D and not coming within first. As within, so without. Not as without, so within. The 3D is just a reflection, my lovely. Okay, Addison, can we start to close the, just do a last check before I do anything like Luna? Okay, Luna, my lovely, the star in the middle, right, this one, number 3. Okay. What is coming Luna's way regarding work? Okay, so again, talking about this card, there you go, it came straight out for you. So what you want, what your heart desires, don't let your thoughts come in and self-sabotage. Okay, so let me carry on. But there's something here that either you're feeling you're letting your thoughts come in and self-sabotage what you want. Follow what your heart is telling you here. So again, you might be, like you say, worrying about the boss, thinking, oh, they don't like me, or they do like me, or whatever. You're worrying and stressing, and it's stopping you having what you want. Again, what your heart desires and your thoughts are out of alignment. Bring them back into alignment. Okay, you are good enough. You are worthy enough. Okay, so Spirit is saying you're over worrying. You're worrying and stressing and letting a little bit of self-sabotaging coming in here. Yeah, what are you passionate about? You are good enough. Look at you. You're beautiful. You're passionate about what you do, or you can be passionate about something else. Perhaps you want to do something else. Okay, what are you passionate about? Spirit is saying. Perhaps you're not really enjoying the job as much as you were hoping. No, Tanya, it's fine, my lovely. Yeah, something from the past here. So either You could be worrying and stressing in your job because of something that's happened before. Okay. Um, or it could be because there's something you're passionate about that you've done before. Okay, so what that means is, let me break that down. Okay, you could be worrying and stressing at work, but don't, because it might be something. So, okay, so you might have had a bad experience in a job before. You're in this job and you're starting to self-sabotage because you're letting what happened in the past come in. Or this can mean that you're not really enjoying the job where you are, and there's something that you've done in the past that you could do again. Doesn't mean the same place. It could be that, say, you used to work in a shop, now you work in an office, but you're more comfortable working in a shop. Do you get what I mean? It doesn't have to be the same shop. So there's something here that you're unsettled about, basically, is what Spirit is saying. So what do you want, Spirit is saying here? What are you passionate about? What's going to float your boat? What's going to make you get up in the morning and go to work? What job? Or just knowing that you're good enough, okay, instead of worrying and stressing that you're not. What does everybody think about me? What if I'm not good enough? You know you're good enough, Spirit is saying. Stop worrying. Yeah, if your boss is a male, or there's male co-workers around you, they can see that you're very good at what you do here. Opportunities opening up for you. So again, whether in that job or whatever, okay, there is something there for you. So if you're not enjoying that job and you want to leave that job, then there's another job there for you. Where? I don't know, okay? But there is another opportunity there for you that you're going to be passionate about, you're going to be good at. If you like where you are, stop self-sabotaging it, because people know that you're good enough. Okay, and there's more opportunity for you there. So take either one of those. You're the one just pinning yourself down with the thoughts that you're having here. And let's come in with these. Yeah, you're on the right path. Okay? Just because you're still in the woods, you're not out. Yeah, enjoy. There's butterflies. Enjoy the path that you're on. Okay, enjoy the path that you're on. It's all a learning curve, Spirit is saying here. But don't let the past hold you back. Hoping for a higher position. Yeah, it's there if you want it. Okay, we've got an opportunity in here. Don't start stressing and thinking that you're not good enough. You are on the right path. So if you are enjoying that job, you're hoping for a higher position, Spirit is saying it's yours. Okay, you're passionate about it. They know that you're passionate about it. Don't worry about it. But if you're going to worry and stress, you'll self-sabotage it, okay? You're on the right path. Yeah, it's a position that you're going to love, okay? And you're going to get more money for it in your work, okay? Occupation. So they're saying don't worry and stress about it. Okay, they know you're a hard worker and changes are coming in. Okay, so don't worry and stress. Yeah, turn your back on the emotions that are not serving you. Okay, Spirit is saying, even if it's not that exact position that you're hoping for, another one will open up. Okay, they do appreciate you. They do know that you are passionate about what you do. They know that you're good enough. Okay, they know that you're a hard worker. So don't worry about it, Spirit is saying. Sometimes we think we want something and then we might not get it, but then another opportunity you know, within the same company. It might not be straight away, it might be a couple of weeks, but it's going to be better. It might be more pay. Okay, so really get out of those emotions here. There is something coming in that you're going to love doing, and it's going to be more money for you. Yeah. More, you know, new starts, creative, beneficial, all good here. Yeah, you're protected. Okay, you're protected. So everything's fine, my lovely. Don't worry. Don't stress. It'll all be okay. Even if it's not that position, don't worry. Yes, you might feel a little bit disappointed, but there's going to be something else that comes in, whether it's at the same company or somewhere else, you know, even if it is the same company, that's going to be even better. Just because you can't see it in front of you just yet, okay? Hopefully it will be the position you want, but either way, you're going to get a more money and a higher position, and you are valued and appreciated. Put it that way. It will be okay. It will all be okay. Just trust in your abilities. Know that you're good enough. Don't panic. You're welcome, my lovely. I haven't had a payment from you yet, Alexandra. I haven't seen one. It's just come through now. So no, you would have been last anyway. It came through at 22:55. Well, it's 57 minutes past wherever you are, and it's came through at 55. Okay, so I've got Tanya, I've got Neela, and I've got Alexandria. Checking on Scorpio. Did you say any cards for you, Tanya? Let's come to a deck I've not used today. I think I've used them all today. Let's come to the... no, they're drawing me to these. Okay. Okay, Tanya, this is yours. Okay. Right, okay. Okay, so in his feelings, Tanya, okay, he's really in his thoughts, Okay, I know we're doing feelings, but our thoughts and feelings are one and the same, really, aren't they? You can't have a feeling without having a thought, and you can't have a thought without a feeling. So it's really the same. Okay, so he is very reacting to 3D. Okay, very reactive, maybe a little bit on the defensive, maybe having to, maybe not towards you, it could be in a situation he is in. Okay, but he's definitely wanting things to grow between you here. Okay, he's definitely wanting things to grow between you here. Now, we did have this card out first. Perhaps it relates, but I feel the second one is more um, relevant. I'm also feeling angry and upset by what's been said. Perhaps we need this time to heal. So perhaps you had an argument. Perhaps something happened. Okay, perhaps he's still reflecting here and still reacting to what happened. But either way, I've been reflecting and thinking so much and can't move on. I don't want to ever lose you. So whatever's happening in his life or whatever he's feeling about you, he still wants things to grow between you. Still wants there to be things between you here. Okay, so let's have a look at thinking. Yeah, definitely pinned down. Yes, Neela, I've got yours. Definitely pinned down here with either feeling let down, disappointed, knowing that perhaps he's disappointed you or let you down, or just negative thoughts just pinning him down at the moment. But he's not in a very good headspace, whatever's happened here. Even if you've been in no contact, then he's not in a very good place wherever he is. Okay, and if you are in contact and you've had a little fallout or something, then he's not feeling great about it. Yeah, but he's not going to dwell in this for long. Okay, yeah, the hermit is usually stood still, but he's not going to dwell in it for long. He's moving forward here. Okay, things moving forward. Yeah, coming forward, offering you what you want and speaking his truths here. Okay, so it's not, whatever he's going through is not going to be for long. Yeah, union, definitely. Okay, the two of you coming together here. So no worries, really. Whatever's going on in 3D doesn't matter. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's look at the connection. Yeah, remember, it's in your hands. Your emotional security, financial security is in your hands. Okay, so just stay balanced in your thoughts and feelings. Keep them in alignment. What your heart desires, keep your thoughts in alignment with what your heart desires. Remember, you're the magician and he is your man. Remember what you've been taught. Just be strong and confident. The two of you will be together if that's what you want. Okay, I think that sums up the reading, really. So I'm just pulling a romance angel. Yeah, just keep your eye on your intended target. You deserve love. You're lovable. Okay. It will be okay. Let's have a final card for you. Try not to keep saying that he's stubborn, okay? Because that, yes, there's a version of him that's stubborn, but there's a version that isn't. We don't want the stubborn one in, okay? We want the version that is always, what's the opposite of stubborn? I can't think. Got spirit in one ear and I'm trying to think of the opposite of stubborn, but you know what I mean. He's always open. He's always, I don't know. Go look it up. Yeah, remember, you're loving and choosing yourself. So when you love and choose you, everybody else is going to love and choose you. Okay, so reminding yourself of course I'm irresistible. Of course, he's he'll move mountains to be with me. Oh, he knows that home is where the heart is. There's no place like home, and he knows his home and heart is here with me. Okay. So knowing that you're good enough, you're fine, okay, you're fine, you're beautiful, it's a done deal, stop worrying about it. Let go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally. Here. So remember those little bits in here. Oh, I was going to pull one of these. Hang on. Apology, forgiveness, lesson learned. Okay, so if something did happen between you, you're going to get an apology. Or forgive him in your heart. He will, it'll all be forgiven. That never happened. Revise it, okay? But lessons learned as well. But it's all good. It's all coming back in perfectly. Okay, Neela, what's your question, my lovely? You're welcome, my lovely. Love to your daughter as well. And lovely seeing you as well. Neela, what's your question, my lovely? Addison, can we close payments now, please, sweetheart? We are coming up to 6, 12, 18, nearly 3 hours. I don't think I've got enough battery. Neela! Thank you for all the likes. Don't forget there's the playlist. Don't forget there's the affiliate link. Don't forget if you want a free 5-minute reading with Mystic Sense. Don't forget that there is coaching. All the details are in the description box below the video. Okay, where's Neela got to? Neela, have you fallen asleep? Right, he contacted my mother last Sunday, don't know why. Okay. Any particular deck? Which deck do you want, Neela? Thank you, my lovely. It's always nice when people have that breakthrough point and do start to feel confident, do start to feel in their power. Okay, so let's see if we can get anything from Spirit on what he contacted your mother about. It might be trivial, they might not answer that. You know what Spirit's like, they give you the bigger picture. What we think's important is not, they've got a bigger plan or bigger thing that they want to tell you. Why did Virgo contact mother? I'm hearing to keep tabs on you, but we'll see what comes out in the cards. Not getting anything from that. It's all right. Sometimes I'll pull over cards and I don't get anything from it, so I'll keep going till I do. Yeah, because he wants to come forward. Okay, so he's keeping tabs on you. Yeah, exactly. He doesn't want to lose you. So, you know, if he wasn't interested in you at all, he wouldn't even be contacting your mother. Okay, Spirit is sending me. So he's like keeping tabs on you because he wants to come forward here. So he's checking out the situation, checking out how the land lies. In a way, what I'm hearing is a bit like he's okay, this sounds awful. He's cleverer than your mother, if you like. I know this sounds awful, but what they give me is he can get the information from your mum without her realizing she's blabbed, if you get what I mean. So it's like he can ask about you, but in a way that she doesn't realize. So she gives away more information than if he asked her directly. Does that make sense? Well, I wouldn't be angry with her because it's all part of the bridge. You know, be grateful that he still contacts her. There's nothing to be angry. Remember, she's you pushed out. What are you angry at her for? Look at why you're angry. Because everybody is a mirror and a reflection of you. So really, you're angry at yourself. So you have to look at why you're angry. Because he didn't contact you directly. She didn't tell you. She talks about you. Don't worry, it's all going in your favor. So what's your problem, Spirit is saying? Let's ask one of them. Yeah, communication is key. So don't let this stop because she is helping him to be with you. Okay? Yes, you are good enough. You are good enough. Okay? Bring love into this situation. Spirit is saying, don't hate you, don't be angry with your mother. Bring love into this because it's helping the situation. It's not damaging it, put it that way. Okay? So bear that in mind. Remember, nothing has a meaning till you give it a meaning. Okay, so what meaning do you want? If this was me, I'd be saying, oh yeah, he's desperate to know what I'm doing. So he keeps asking my mother because she doesn't realize that he's asking about me because he's desperate to be with me here. Okay, and she's reassuring him that, yeah, I'm beautiful. I'm amazing. Okay. Okay, so let's look at Virgo himself towards you here. Yeah, be open to receiving it. Be positive, be open, open in your arms to receive what you want here. This is working in your favor. Don't look at it that way. It's not making it any easier. It's boosting him. It's boosting his confidence to come forward, because he's hearing about how you know, she's obviously saying like, oh, she's living in this, she's doing that, she's doing really well. So that's positive. It's making him feel more secure towards you. Okay, she told me that she would say him to ask me, not you. She didn't want to answer. She blabbed. She said something. Like I say, he's sneaky. Not in a malicious way. He knows how to ask her questions. If he asked outright, how's Neela, or something like that, she'd probably say, go and ask him yourself. So he might have said that, but then he was calculating enough to ask a different way so that he got the answer he wanted. Put it that way. He got what he wanted from the conversation, and it's positive for you. Don't worry about it, Spirit's saying. It's working in your favor. Yeah, just stay in your heart's desire. Okay? I'm still on Neela's, Alexandria. Okay? So, you know, remember your desire, you're in control of it. Stay relaxed. Stay fine. Don't start judging. Release that judgment here. Okay? Believe in what your heart is telling you, because he's coming in. Okay? He's coming in, offering you what you want here. Just have faith that it will be born into the 3D. Okay, that you will see it and experience it physically. But you're definitely in his heart here, and look at him coming forward all romantic here, offering you what you want here. Look at him, charmer. Right, okay, it's all going in your favor anyway. But he's not doing it in a malicious way at all. Okay, I told him. Yeah, you know, just change the story. Remember, the 3D will keep playing and reflecting back the story. You haven't changed the story enough. Okay, you got to be authoritative and confident within yourself when you're claiming what you want. Okay, so you can change the story. No, my SP always comes direct to me. Okay? He always comes direct to me. He always asks me, or he talks to me. You know, why are we still looking at stuff 2 years ago? Spirit is saying everything is in the now. You change the story to suit you now. There's a version of him that's coming direct to you and not going to your mum. Change the story. Be in alignment with it, they're saying. You know this. Let's wind this up. No. Yeah, here you are. You said you dream about him. Okay, I dream about us together. This is him to you, because you're dreaming about him. He's going to dream about you. Okay, I dream about us together again. Our hearts are still connected. We're a perfect match. Yeah, don't go back into your old past. They're just lies, remember, okay? You can change those lies. And don't think he's being deceitful or that there's anything dishonest going on. There isn't. That's just what you're believing here. The chemistry is very strong between you. So stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring you what you want. It is safe for you to love and open your heart to this person. Okay, don't get sucked back into the past. Remember, revision, as Neville says, if there's nothing that you've taken from my teachings, revision is everything. Okay, revising everything, even instantly. When the thought comes into your head, you're revising the story to what you do want, okay? Or you're doing revision from something that happened before. No. Okay, this is what happened. I remembered it wrong. This is what happened. Okay, all realities exist, all versions exist. You're choosing moment to moment what you're going to be getting. So, final card for Neela. Yeah, abundance. Remember, we already have everything that we want internally before we see it in the 3D. Okay? We don't go by the 3D and then expect the 3D to happen to us. We are dictating what happens in the 3D. Unconsciously, consciously. Okay, so only have pure thoughts. Okay, pure thoughts about this, and keeping what your heart desires in, you know, your thoughts in balance with what your heart desires. Stay balanced, okay? He's definitely coming in. You know, it doesn't matter whether it's next week, next month, or whatever. He is coming in. This is going to be a relationship. It's already done energetically. Okay, so it will come in physically. Just have faith. Okay, it will come. You will get the birth of what you want here. I just want to do one of these cards. Anything for Neela in these? No contact, wants to contact you. Okay, he keeps fearing that you're going to reject him and because you've moved on, but it's definitely thinking and feeling about you. Okay. No, you've had 2 of them already, or 1 of them. That's, you know, what more do you want? Spirit is saying, you know, look at this one. This says everything. This isn't turning away. He's got a bunch of roses here and offering you whatever you want here. His love. So just know it's a done deal. Stop worrying. Stay within. Be open to receiving this. More than enough cards there. And they're all positive. Exactly. If you're dreaming about him, he's dreaming about you. He knows that you're meant to be together, just like you know in your heart. Okay. Alexandria, you've asked like a million questions in there, and all of them is desperate energy. You still haven't shifted your energy. Okay, he's still on your pedestal, Spirit just said. Okay, so they're not interested in every little question. Does he think this? Does he want that? That would be far more than the reading. Okay, so I'm just going to do the overall energy of the connection. Spirit is saying, if we've told you he loves you, okay, stop trying to mess with the middle. You're not allowing this to come in. You're worrying, you're stressing, he's on your pedestal, your energy is desperate, needy energy. It is repelling him away for longer. Okay? Please understand that, they're saying, because you're stopping what you want from coming to you. That's without me even pulling any cards, okay? I'm channeling them saying this. Your energy is in repelling energy because you're needy and desperate. Yes, you can miss somebody because you love them, but you're not in control of this. It's all about him. You're sat there, they're saying, like a dog waiting for its master to give it its next instructions. Stop doing that, they're saying. You're in control. It's your reality, not his. He's the one that's going to be sat there. You're giving the instructions energetically. Okay? You are worried, they're saying. They're saying you can sugarcoat it as much as you like, but you don't realize what energy you're in. And they're telling you, you're keeping what you want away from you for longer. Because you should be following what your heart is saying. You wouldn't even be asking these questions, they're saying. You would know that he missed the fuck out of you while he was away. Okay, so they're saying you're in that doubting energy. So let's see if the cards back it up. The pictures back it up with what I've just channeled. Oh, this isn't me. This is Spirit. Go and take it up with them, my lovely. Alexandria, if you don't like how I channel Spirit, please don't come to me for readings. Okay? I'm not disputing that. What I'm saying, you can ask what you like, but look at all the questions you've just answered. That is more than 15 cards, okay? What, one card for each question? I'll do that if you want. I'm prepared to do that. I was just giving you what Spirit was saying, okay? It's all about energy. Spirit isn't into the flesh, okay? It's not into the flesh. Spirit is love and light. Okay, so it goes into the energy of the connection. And they're telling you that your energy is keeping what you want away from you for longer. That's all they're saying. Okay, so I'm going to put a card down for every question that you've asked. Right, what are his current thoughts? Okay, yes, he's feeling very miserable. He's very much caught up in his emotions at the moment. Again, thoughts and feelings are the same. You can't have a thought without a feeling. You can't have a feeling without a thought. So, not a very happy bunny at the moment. Very much pinned down in his thoughts as well. So not a happy bunny. Okay, not a happy bunny. What actions will he take? He will tell you something. This is a man communicating. This is a man speaking his truth. So even though he's not feeling in a very good place emotionally and in his head, he will tell you something here. What will it be? Any advice on what it will be? moving forward. So it could be moving forward. We do have the victory and success. So hopefully it is moving forward together and not him moving forward. He went on a trip. Did he think of you? Let me pull another one. That's just money, so it's not very... Did he think of her amiss? Yes, he did think of you. He did think of you. They're just saying, just say yes. So yes, he did think of you. Did he miss? He's still indecisive. Did he miss you? Still sort of deciding, torn between two. Did it make him closer? He does want to talk to you, and he was wondering what you were doing while he was away. What actions will he take? Well, this is a positive card, so hopefully that it will be positive, that he does say about you going forward together. So hopefully that, you know, we've only got one card for each question, so looking at the bigger picture, hopefully absence makes the heart grow fonder. Right, what else have we got here? Okay, so going forward is sort of, I'm asking what's next. This could be meeting up, him coming to see you, meeting up, going for a drink or something, or it could still be the third party involved here, because that can be a card for both. So what's next between Alexandria? So just be patient. So it might be that the third party is still there. Just be patient. Let's come to these the same. He'll definitely message you. Definitely going to tell you something when he gets back. May not be instantly, but there is something he's going to say to you here. But put yourself on the pedestal here. And be mature, okay, mature woman here. No, that's DIY again. Let's take that DIY card out. Nobody asked about DIY. I just keep it in there for anybody who's having a general reading. That's not You make them happy, love talking to you, love being in your company. So I do feel that he is going to say something to you here. And I do get the feeling that it is positive rather than a negative. So allow your heart and soul to sing with joy and stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance that you want, but try not to be too codependent. And taking action here, action being taken. Spirit just said, word it like that, action being taken here. Let's have a final card of these. So carry on believing, okay? Carry on believing without judgment here. And occupation, so from the work side of things as well, okay? Work side of this, the business side of it, they're saying here as well. So whether he comes in saying something about the business or whether it's something personal, it could be both, it could be either or, okay? But there's definitely something that he's been thinking about that he is going to come in and tell you here, tell you something here. That might be why he's feeling miserable. Knows he let you down. The first two cards that came out. Thank you, Addison, my lovely. Thank you to all of you, Neela, Vinka, to all of you who got readings as well. And I will catch up with you all in the next session, whenever it is. Don't forget to check out the different playlists. Don't forget to check below in the description box for the other services that I provide as well and where else you can find me. Okay, my lovelies. All take care. Love and light.